Someone here at the show was messing around on YouTube, and they were just, you know, looking around on YouTube, and they saw something that was interesting that pertains to this show and to me. They found something. It's called Conan, a musical. Conan, a musical. We know nothing about this. Someone's gone to a lot of trouble, and I guess this is a real thing that someone's made, and it's a musical. I don't know, but why don't we just show it to you? Take a look. What the hell's going on there? Yes, I am inspired by lightning, that's true. And I do sometimes talk to a giant stuffed dog. I saw very little there that I could relate. I think the one thing they've captured on that show is, yes, we do have lights like that. I am determined to find out more about that show. Is that a real show, Jeff? Do we know?
We're finding out.
Okay. Do I get a piece of that if that becomes a huge Broadway hit?
Maybe not.
You worked for me. Couldn't have you had said, yeah, boss, yeah?
I'll try. I'll see what I can do.
Maybe not. All right, well, we'll look into that. I want to find out more about that show. That's a show no one will go to see. Come see Conan the musical. He looks at lightning. Just like the guy on TV. And he talks to a giant dog. I don't know. We're going to check it out. We'll find out more and we'll report back to you. Speaking of reporting back to you, yesterday was, of course, Valentine's Day. And yesterday on the show, I wanted to use my power as a talk show host with his own Broadway show to help one of our single staff members find a date. So what I did is I arranged a romantic evening on the spur of the moment, just during the show, without much planning, between one of our production staffers, Grace Para. There she is. That's her. Yeah. All right, fellas, settle down. And a random single guy that we just pulled out of the studio audience, who turned out his name is Danny Young. We just pulled this guy out of the audience and we set him up with Grace. We treated them to an intimate dinner right here in our hallway during the show. That food looked really bad. So the problem is, I was so busy doing the show yesterday, and then the show's over, and we wrapped the show, and I never really found out how things went with Grace, so I thought maybe we should take a second now, bring Grace out, and find out how it went. Do you want to do that right now? Let's get her in here. Grace. Hi, Grace. How are you? Peppy. Hi. You are peppy, Grace. All right, okay. Stop being a gold miner.
I'm Grace Parity.
Grace, tell us, we left you guys in the hallway, and you really did, you hadn't met this guy before, right?
Never before, right.
And you just chatted throughout the course of the show. How do you think it went? Was there a connection there?
You know, I thought there was a connection. We
Really?
had a great time. We
Yeah.
had, it was pretty calm, pretty quiet, but there was something there.
Yeah. And so you feel like the date went pretty well. You feel like it was definitely a click. It was all systems go.
All systems go, I'd say.
Okay, well, here's the thing. I don't know if you're aware of this. We had cameras on you the whole time. And even when we did the bit and then we went away from the bit, we kept the cameras rolling the whole time. So we can actually show people your interaction with Danny and kind of let's explore your chemistry. Let's take a look right now.
You nervous? Here. No. I'll give my heart to you. So how do you feel about having kids? So are we getting married at this point? Where's the ring? Maybe you give me a ring. No, don't give me a ring. Maybe I crawl out from under the table. What are you guys doing tonight? Going out?
No idea.
A few friends from work actually are going to this place called The Blind Pig. It's on like 14th and 3rd, which is not far from where you are. We'll exchange info or something, but we should meet up. Now if they ask what we're doing, we'll say like, yeah, we're gonna, hang out afterwards.
I'm just going to tell you, as a layman, Grace, that you seemed a little aggressive there. Is that how you normally are on a date? You were talking a lot.
I got right in there.
Do you feel like you were forcing things a little bit, maybe? Do you think you... No?
No, maybe. I mean, it's there, yeah.
You're great. You're terrific. People love you here. But there was a lot of, you know what I mean? Get married? You want to get married? You've known the guy like 40 seconds at that point.
Well, I felt something.
You felt something. You don't bring up marriage right away. Well, why don't we do this? You may disagree, Grace. I thought Danny was a little put off. Let's take another look.
So how do you feel about having kids? So are we getting married? They ask what we're doing, and we'll say like, yeah, we're gonna, hang out afterwards.
Now, you talked to him a lot about where you were going and the address and everything. Did you two end up going out last night?
No.
What happened? You didn't go out?
There was some texting involved, but the night got the best of us.
Okay. I think what we should do is I think you guys should take another shot at this. And I think this time, just calm down. You're the prize, baby, all right? He's got to win you. Let him do the talking and you do the walking. You know what I'm saying? That means nothing. Danny, we talked to him, and he stuck around, and he's agreed to come back here tonight. Let's get Danny Young in here for a second. This is very nice.
Hey, how are you?
You just gave her the Heimlich, Danny. Now, are you two, Danny, are you ready to go back out with Grace, and let's just see what happens? You want to do that?
Let's do it.
Okay, all right. We've got a really...
I did it.
That's one of the meanest things we've ever done here. Seriously, you're both wonderful. You're young kids, and I like it. We've got a great second date planned for both of you. First, you'll be whisked down our studio hallway where you'll walk on faux terrazzo tiles. Then you'll ride in style in one of our GE elevators with over a 3,600-pound capacity. Next, you'll glide through the world-famous revolving doors of Rockefeller Center. The same ones used every day by NBC star Al Roker, who used to be fat. Okay. That's the worst thing we've ever done. Oh. Then no. Then you're off on a 10-block tour of New York with your tour guide, Lorenzo, New York City's swarthiest pedicab driver. And it's all courtesy of your friends here at Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Have a good time, kids. All right, everybody, we'll take a little... No! It's terrible. We'll take a little break. When we come back, Neil Patrick Harris.